Welcome to the AFL Queensland Juniors Ground Marshal training video. The Ground Marshal is the most important role for maintaining a positive matchday environment. The three duties of a Ground Marshal are maintaining the matchday schedule, managing the environment and supporting the umpires. But please note, your league may require additional duties. The key to marshalling is to be firm but friendly. On match day, the Ground Marshal is the key volunteer in making sure the day runs smoothly. One Ground Marshal per match is supplied by the home club and wears a designated bib at all times for easy identification. For the first home game of the day, or if weather conditions change, you complete the JLT AFL Matchday checklist, which is now available as a mobile app. It's a simple insurance requirement to cover participants, volunteers and the club on the day. Prior to the match, introduce yourself to team managers from both teams to help build relationships with them. During the match, monitor from outside of the fence, just to avoid risk of contact with players and umpires. If there's no fence, stand a few metres back from the boundary line. When necessary, you can enter to speak with team managers or coaches. Watch them throughout the game to ensure positive behaviour. You will also be watching water carriers, runners and trainers just to make sure they don't linger unnecessarily on the field. If they do, report them to the umpire at the next quarter break. The Ground Marshal's role in maintaining the matchday environment is vital in creating a friendly atmosphere and resolving any issues that may arise. These include conflict between coaches, players, umpires and spectators. In the event of conflict, the Ground Marshal will engage people involved to resolve the issue to maintain a positive matchday environment.
Are you kidding me? How many times? Gotta protect the kid's head.
To diffuse conflict, we recommend you engage the relevant team manager for third-party support. Diffusing conflict means approaching people in a calm and polite manner. Using calm body language, ask a question to diffuse conflict. For example, did you know that your manner is against the code of conduct? Can you please refrain from acting that way? In addition, the Ground Marshal may ask, did you know the water carrier is not permitted in the coach's box? Could you please arrange for them to leave? Everyone involved on match day must abide by the code of conduct. This initial communication is a warning. If the same person repeats their action a second time, then you need to report the incident to the league by filling out a Ground Marshal incident form, available for download on the league website or as an online form. The Ground Marshal also helps support the umpires. Introduce yourself to the umpire 30 minutes before a game. Provide water for the umpire at quarter and three-quarter time breaks, and support with reports post-match. At the end of the game, ask the umpire if there are any reports. If so, stay with them as a support mechanism. Allow only the reported player, witness and both team managers into the umpire's room to complete the report. When the umpire is ready to communicate to parties, you should act as a support by being the silent partner. If parties disagree or confront the umpire, it is then the Ground Marshal's duty to intervene and cut off conversation. You then refer correspondence to the league. You should also know the rules in the following circumstances. If in the opinion of the first aid officer a stretcher is required, assist coordinating the transport of the player to the outside of the fence via the shortest and most direct route. The first aid officer is the only person who can call for a stretcher. A trainer can't. The player may not return to the ground to play for 20 minutes, and if the first aid officer believes an ambulance is required, the Ground Marshal calls in consultation with them. In the event of extreme weather, contact the league for direction. An umpire sends off a player with a yellow card, they must remain off for the current and next quarter. If an umpire reports a player or official with a red card, they're off for the rest of the game. For both circumstances, players can be replaced immediately. You will monitor and assist only if required. Permitted in the coach's box are one coach, one assistant coach, one team manager, one runner and interchange players. For more information, please download the competition rules and Ground Marshal information resource from the website. Any issues on match day should be resolved on the day by calling the league administration. Your help as a Ground Marshal means a safe and friendly environment for everyone on match day. Thanks for your support of Junior AFL.